I believe the correct human wording for it would be test. Test. The human thing called microphone seems to be on now. Okay, yes, and I believe that this is the button that... Ah! There we go. Hello! Hello, humans. Thank you for... I, be... I believe it... I believe the word is tuning in, actually, yes. Oh, hello. Oh, please, I'm no lord. I'm no one's lord. I am just, I don't know what exactly I would call myself. Huh. It is a different word, isn't it? Hello, gentlemen, or, well, I don't want to assume, gentlemen, ladies, and that rainbow of color in between. Ah, Mr. Rasnek, hello. Indeed, I am currently employed as a cook at the Bamboo Inn on the island of Crescencia. For those who don't know me already, my name is AGNI. And we will just leave it at that. I am... I don't even know exactly where I am from. I have been... Let's say that I've been away from home for a long time. And I currently call the island Crescenza my home, where I work as a cook, indeed. Hello everybody, and thank you for coming to this takeover of this, well, this YouTube channel. No, Twitch channel is correct, this is the Twitch. Oh, Menos didn't exactly tell me anything. This all... how can we say? I wouldn't exactly call it subterfuge or sabotage, but it's close enough. It's close enough. See, our resident, or Manos, was looking into... wait, let me check with the notes here. From what I read, he was trying to find a way to stream some more processing power expensive games, and so okay. So from what I understand, he was trying to find a way around some lack of resources and using a different program for streaming called the PNG tubing. Or Viado Tuber, I think is the tool I was trying to use. And that created let's say an opportunity for me to take over this stream, and here we are. Okay. Okay, the background is supposed to look like that. The file like that, sir. Seems like, okay, seems like whatever was the issue is already passed. Oh, I guess I must have... I see what happened. I see I must have, in my hurry to try and understand the workings of your human tools, I seem to have erroneously showed you certain things. But it's quite alright. The white void in the kitchen indeed. Oh my gosh. Very good, guys, kitchen. So, humans, tell me, how has your life been? Because I was looking at the streaming chat, I believe the term is, a few minutes ago, and some seem to be quite upset about something called video games and the economy, which, I mean, I am familiar with the concept of an economy, but I'm not exactly familiar with the concept of a video game. But from what notes I found, they seem to be a form of entertainment. But how can a form of entertainment possibly be a source of strife and anger? And isn't there... correct me if I'm wrong, but your entertainment is something that is supposed to be a source of escapism and positive feelings. Does Remnant have Game on Scrolls? Oh! Indeed, I seem to believe that Andrea... I mean, one of my proteges seem to be quite interested in games on a scroll, but I never really took a longer look at it. I never really experimented with anything like that. But so I'm not exactly familiar with the workings of a video game. But can you try and explain to me, in let's say, as you would to someone really, really not on our level of intelligence? Actually, let's say this. Try and explain how a video game can be a source of strife as you would to a particularly dumb Labrador puppy. In, let's say, uh huh. Well, imagine that everything around that entertainment was making you hate said entertainment. Like a movie where you take a role of protagonist via certain game mechanics, uh huh. Personal attachment from a childhood memory. Interesting. So, if I understand correctly from these sentences, the games themselves are not exactly the issue, but the way that they're handled. Oh, Pierce Body Courage, thank you for the follow and welcome to the channel. Did I say that correctly? I'm still getting used to the etiquette of these things you call streaming. So I hope that my welcome was suitable, Pierce. Or Pierce? Pierce. Let's go with Pierce. He has a nicer ring to it. I apologize, but I'm not familiar with all your languages either. Returning to the subject at hand, I believe that if I understand correctly, games themselves are not an issue. They are still a source of escapism and enjoyment, and there is a community. But games are good. Just monetization, yeah. Yes, I believe I understand. We're talking about something that, while entertaining, and salutations to you, Queen of Fran. Salutation. Huh. Salutations. For some reason, that sounds very familiar. Anyway, Pierce, thank you very much for asking. I am doing very well today. I have completed a takeover of this stream channel, as you can see. If you are expecting someone with different clothes and an unfashionable haircut, you won't find them here. Today, AGNI, am streaming to you live from my kitchen, to be perfectly honest. I am a cook by trade, mainly. And this is my place of work. I helped... someone helped me set up the streaming here, and I seem to have done so successfully. Streaming, people being able to easily interact you from all over without you having to scream loudly. Indeed. Oh, incredible! Master Nilla has lost 4 kilograms of weight from diet and working out. That is absolutely amazing, Master Nilla. You are doing very well, and this Agni is proud of your efforts. Is proud of your efforts. And how is you, Mr. or Lady Pierce, doing today? Born food critic consumes everything to chosen cook. That strikes pretty close to home, yes. Salutations. Salutations. I will remember where I heard that. Eventually. And when I remember, there will be revels. Oh wow. So, if I understand correctly, returning to video games, the video games that sell penny. Doesn't really strike don't really strike anything. If I had to guess, she will be she sounds very much copyrighted. Oh, indeed. Just money. Indeed, money. This seems correct me if I'm wrong, because I have only started interacting with the humans of this world directly very recently. But money seems to be at the source of much strife, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Even when it comes to something that should be just a source of enjoyment and entertainment, like this gaming that you speak of, it seems like the money has pretty much ruined it, or has put let's say, put a negative spin on it. If what I read recently is correct, we are talking about, from what I understand, your human economy is not exactly doing great. You have a number of issues, some of which compounded by, let's say, questionable choices in leadership, which lead to questionable choices in how the leading is done. And the companies who hold the reins on the sale and sharing of your entertainment see it as just another way to uh, increase their wealth, despite some facets of the population finding it very hard to afford anything that is in basic survival. Did I get that right? Did I get that correctly? Are we talking about a situation where people should expect certain prices for things that are extra, let's say, that are not survival, to be going down to remain affordable, instead are just going up? I believe so. My hmm. Indeed. Okay, so I guess okay. So it seems that your human world isn't exactly as confusing as I thought it was at the beginning. I had to admit that the first time I interacted with your world in a equal position, I was confused by some of its aspects. I was confused by so much that was inefficient, I want to say. So many cultures, so many languages, so many different ways of doing things, and so much butting heads about what is the correct way. But I've come to admire this variety from someone who spent ages doing exactly the one thing, only doing the same thing, and only living life according to his whims, to a hunger, a bottomless longing for fulfillment that no matter how much I indulged into, never seemed to be filled. I have to admit that I come to admire very much the different ways in which humans choose to lead their lives and how they find fulfillment in it. Let's just say that not all of the. I have an inkling to favor the ones that are creative more than the ones that are destructive, but nonetheless, kudos to you humans. And in this optic, where I observe that humans, more often than not, use things like entertainment and escapism to complement their survival, especially to help with their mental state. I would say that the choice to increase the prices, the access barriers to entertainment seems a little questionable. I feel like they are. If, let's say, let's go on an hypothetical. Because let's say that there is one company who started this trend of increasing prices in a moment of crisis. And let's say that now other companies are following suit. I would say that they are doing it because they believe that they can get away with it. They believe that despite the hike, they believe that they have such a stranglehold on the human psyche of their supporters and consumer clients that they think that humans may actually risk starvation and insolvency rather than to not purchase their entertainment. If so, that is kind of sad and also a little bit evil, we may say. And I know evil. I definitely am no evil in my long life. And from what I understand, the companies that are following this trend so far are called Nintendo and Microsoft. And there is worry for another company that is making one specific game called GTA, Grand Theft Auto. Huh. Not familiar with that term, I admit. I believe it's a human crime, but I don't know exactly what it involves. I don't know exactly what it involves, this human crime. But, well, quite the choice to name a source of entertainment after a crime. Either way, from what I understand, this game has on average always cost more than other games on the market. And now that the average games are going for 80 or 90 or human dollars or equivalent, I believe that if I had to take a guess, okay, AGNI is going to put down an edict now. I'm going to write this down for posterity, and I'm going to throw my hat, in this game of prediction. I, AGNI, predict that this game called GTA 6 is going to cost at least 100 of your human dollars, if not 109. There we go. Archived for the posterity. All right, let's see. From what I read from the Menos notes, we don't know if this game is going to come out this year, but when it comes out, look at this and we'll see if I will say mal. Oh, Mr. Nilla. Oh no, Master Nilla. I apologize. Master Nilla, please call me however you wish. Just remember that however you want to call me, I am and remain AGNI. I am nothing else but a humble cook with flames that burst from my very essence every now and then. But that's who doesn't have that? Who doesn't have that every now and then? Either way, so if we're talking about video games, though, this sounds very entertaining. But as I said, I have never played a video game in my life, in my long life, and it seems to be quite a popular source of entertainment. Do you say that I should play some of these games myself in the future? Would you have anything to suggest to me for approaching this world for the first time? And prices in some countries will be even worse, I bet. Oh, indeed, I forgot that you humans have this thing called exchange rate. Exchange rate, at least in this human world of yours. In the human world where I live, let's see, Roblox is totally good. Roblox. Roblox. Wait a moment. That sounds familiar. Wait, let me look up on Menos notes actually. One moment, I'll be right back. I want to look up something on the notes of our captive owner here. Let's see. Where did I put those notes? Let's see. Let's see. Where did I put those notes? Let's see. I'm going to look up. They're probably under the sink somewhere. I'll be right back. Jesus. I really need to reorganize this drawer. When it was just something like pans and pots, that was fine. But now I started filling it with so much other stuff. from all the other attempts at learning other skills that it's time to become a little messy, not gonna lie, a little messy. Let's see. Roblox, okay, there we go. Those are Menos notes. Let's see what they say. Roblox. There we go. Aha. All right. Okay, so actually, let me get back. There we go. So Roblox, according to Menos notes, this Roblox is a platform for let's say that let's say that it's a he calls it a creative platform. As in, it's a game where people more often not use it to build other things, including other games. But I also read that well, this is not from what I read, it's actually been in high water, especially with the law, because of exploitative practices towards children. Well, that doesn't exactly inspire confidence. I'm sorry, but I think I will have to decline. This is only my first stream. I don't think I want to intimidate the human police. I try and stay. I already, let's just say that I already have some troubles in my own world with the law for things that cannot be prosecuted. But let's say that I have no desire to start intimidating me the laws. Law enforcement around the world. Is there other games that we should play? Are there any games that can be played together with other people? Maybe something... of course. Manos has installed quite a few games on his computer. Oh, anything that you think they should... anything that you think that would be fun. Something that I guess can be entertaining for people to see. Something that has maybe some twists and turns. I do like me a good surprise. I do like me a good surprise. Let's see. Because Magnus has some games installed on this here computer. Let's see if there is anything that he has installed. I believe that. Terraria. Terraria. Okay. This sounds like an interesting game I heard of, indeed. Okay. Oh, let's see. This sounds... This sounds like... This sounds like an interesting game. Let me show you if I can remember correctly how Menos does this. Oh yes, there we go. I believe there we go. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All of a sudden, the music is very, very loud. Let's reduce it a little bit. Here we go. Alright, that should be quieter. My gosh, that was... that was quite unexpected. Jesus. I mean, that is an expression I heard from some humans around here. I have no idea who this Jesus is. This Jesus guy is. I have never met him. If you ask, I don't know this guy. Let's see. I want to see. There we go. There we go. Let me show you this game that I see Manos as. Okay, this seems to be... Oh, I see. Okay, doesn't seem to be working for some reason. Well, let's see here. Oh my gosh. This doesn't seem... Okay. This doesn't seem to be working for some reason. The instructions that Manos left are very unclear, I must say. Let's see. Maybe. Is this something? Oh, I believe I understand now. I believe I understand. I believe I understand. The- Oh, yes, I understand what the issue is here. I was operating on the wrong layer, which I'll say. This team. Ah, there we go. Oh wow, that is quite the size difference between our screen and whatever. There we go. This should help, hopefully. There we go. Alright, I believe that this game is called the Einol Manager. Okay. Oh, hello, Marco. Honestly, a cool game to see Lord Cook AGNI play for me. Mass Effect. Mass Effect. Ha! Mass Effect. Oh, I think I heard of this game. Well, I think I heard the Manos talk about this game every now and then. I think, okay. I guess it could be an interesting. It could be an interesting. Yes, I think it could be an interesting game to play. If I can find a way to get my hands on it. I have just connected to this human world. I don't really have any of your human money. But that is something to keep in mind for the second stream, which I believe will be on Saturday. Yes, that's the name of of the sixth day of the week in this world. Understandable. In the meantime, I believe that this could be a good. There we go. This could be a good place to start so I can experience the entertainment that you humans surround yourself with. Idol Manager, from what I understand, is. Well, it is a game where you manage idols, I suppose. But what exactly is an idol? That I don't understand. That I don't know. That I don't know. What exactly is an idol? Uh-huh. If ever possible, while seeing my friend, I would like some. If ever possible, once to my friend and I would like some help in the repo business. A game named Repo. Okay, a game named Repo. Also, an idol is you because you're so kawaii. Thank you, but I'm not familiar with the term kawaii, whatever that means. I'm not very familiar, but idol is a singer and entertainer. Most commonly, this job is found in Eastern countries, if I remember correctly. Huh. So this is a game where you manage these idols, I understand? Huh. That seems an interesting title. Okay, so it's not exactly so different from Mima. I don't. I believe this. Okay, this could be an interesting game. I mean, it cannot be that much different than Match in the Kitchen. All right, let's see if I can. All right, there we go. The game has started. I believe the term is. There we go. And now I need to. There we go. And once again, now, wow, so finicky these game sizes. Let's see if I can adjust it. Alright, I believe this should be more upper speed, I want to say. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Exactly right. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Alright, Idol Manager, but very quiet. Do do human games usually not have music in the background? Andrea will probably like idols. That is a very good point. I might have to suggest this game to him. Let me see, but again, there is no music, which is what? Oh, that's why. Oh, my gosh! All right, my gosh, there we go. Quite energetic music. All right, so let's see now. Please let me know if there is any audio balance issues while I play this game, this idol game, I believe. Also, okay, from the notes of, okay, let's see. Oh yes, from the notes on Manos, I should now change the category. All right. Yes, there we go. There we go. The category of the stream is now changed. And now let's see about... Alright, story mode or free to play? Ha! Also, I will go with free play for this and a new game, of course. I see I can choose a female or male oriented body in this game. Last name. I don't really have a last name myself, but I guess I could use the human custom and make my last name to be inherent to the place I'm from. So let's call my, let's say, D-Peak, and let's name AGNI, of course. And yes, the all caps is mandatory. The group, what's this? Intro, policies, dialogue, sub-stories, random events, and dating scandals. Okay. Okay, this seems like okay. Intro. I don't think I believe an intro. I mean, it's a game about the intro. It's a game about managing idols. I'm a managing singer. I don't think I need an introduction into this world. And the group's name. Okay. Alright, I believe I need a group name. A group name. Okay, this could be a very interesting exercise to do together, sir. Guys, everyone. So everyone, humans from the chat, what should our idol group name be? Okay, I need to set a timer, I believe. I need to set a timer. Oh, yes, I see it. Suggest in the chat. There we go. I'm gonna pin it and... okay, we have 3 minutes. There we go. What should we name this group of singers that I am going to manage? I have some ideas, but I don't know how fitting they will be with your human world, so maybe I'd rather have your opinion. What are some good names for groups of singers in your world? I mean, it is a bit... now that I think about it, names usually come after the characteristics or something, but since we don't really have... we don't really have any characteristic yet. Sweet melodies to go with Cook Team. That is not bad. Sweet melodies. Alright. That's one suggestion. Okay, sweet melodies. Alright, yes. That's a very good suggestion, Mr. Markov, or Lady Markov, whichever you prefer. Sweet melodies. Alright, yes. I believe that is a good starting name. If there are any other suggestions, please let us know in the chat. I believe the terminology is. So we can choose. Huh. Sweet melody. Agender, but I don't mind gender pronouns. Oh, agendered. Okay. Alright, so I believe it would be... yes, I feel well, I guess... Well, I always... I know that there are so much gender, but the only one I can think of right now is dude, which I believe is not worthy of your fairness. Alright. So I believe, okay, we have one last human minute before the poll calls. Kitchen. Sweet man. Pretty on the nose, Mr. Nilla, Master Nilla. For now, Sweet Melodies seems to be the one that I favor. But we still have a few precious seconds to suggest another one. Okay, I believe those are 30 of our seconds on your left. And we're almost at the end of the countdown, and so far I'm very partial for Sweet Melodies. I believe it's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, and there we are. Even faster than I believed. So the group name shall then be Sweet Melodies. And voila! Okay, difficulty. Alright. Okay, a difficulty setting. Let's see. We have... Relax, no fail state. Money is not an issue, nor recommended for first-time players. Normal, challenging experience. May take you some time to figure out a strategy that works for you. Recommended for the first playthrough. Unfair. Try these if you are up for a new challenge. Not recommended for first-time players. Well, that seems pretty exhaustive, so I think I'm going to go with the normal. Oh my. Oh my, this seems a bit, this seems more complex than I believed. Okay, all these icons and what is this activities? What perform? I mean, policy tutor. I what okay, okay, I may bit off a bit more than I, oh my. Are all human games this complex? Darn it. Alright, okay, it was it was installed on Minus's computer, so I'm sure that he must have some notes somewhere. So let's take a small break, and I will look for Minus's notes so we can properly enjoy this game. I will be back in, let's say, 10 of your human minutes. 10 of your human minutes, indeed. And I will be back in 10 of your human minutes. Alright, and we are back. Oh my gosh, you should have... My, my, my. Why did no one ever tell me just how complex human games can be? Because I'll tell you, this is one of the most complex things I ever had to read. I had to read a manual about... oh, okay, this is interesting. It seems the on-screen chat for this here Twitch stream seems to have been all of a sudden been borked. How can that be? Huh, interesting. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's not borked. Welcome back, indeed. Thank you, Markov. So that was an interesting read. This game seems to be a lot deeper than I thought for a game which is about managing a bunch of singers. Okay. Alright, let's see. First of all, I seem to be completely alone and I need to hire some staff. There we go. First of all, we're that's office. Here's some production. Alright, business proposals. Okay, first of all, we're gonna need someone. There we go. There we go. Then we're gonna need to buy some offices where to stash myself and my colleague. Let's see, the space here is... Let's see. Yes, okay, one office for me. And there's also going to be needed... Yes, another office for myself, indeed. Next, I'm going to need... Okay, break room. Okay, and this. Okay. And I guess a brick room will be needed as well. That is... okay. Always remember, when you find yourself in charge of managing a group of people, that you need to balance the expectations of the work with the expectations of rest and relaxation. Otherwise, they are going to burn out, and we do not want that. You do all the addition to high idols. Alright. Alright, let's... Here, and the one. Alright. And now, let's see to... Auditions, local, regional, nationwide. Vanguard Salvarado. Okay. So it seems like the individuals that we can manage in this game can be ranked by their preciousness. Yes, indeed. Yes, this is also in the notes. Let's see with a regional one. Alright, higher than best, that's better from the greatest. Oh, you do give me too much credit. I have just started. Also, I believe I read that I should notifications, contracts. I read from Manos that I should... yes. I should save my game often, I believe. Yes, there we go. New save. Oh, file name. AGNI begins. There we go. Alright, and now that... Okay, the game is currently paused. So we do need to... There we go. Make it go. What are you doing? The business proposal, prepare fold out of the Photoshop, fire move from nickname. Oh! I can also nickname individuals. Interesting. Alright, I guess. Yeah, why not? Why not? Okay, so it's like a secretary. Okay, at the Bembo, the one who kept accounting was Gran, so she's going to be Gran. She looks a bit young for being a gran, but I think it still fits. I think it still fits very well. So let's go. Okay, she's not doing... Alright, I believe she's... Oh, she's doing research. Oh, indeed, indeed. I remember that here you can do research. Yes, yes, yes. That was also in the notes. Research points for buying new avenues. Indeed. So let's research. Do your research. Let's see. Audition and research. Indeed. There we go. Manager, she's doing 22 points per turn. Okay, let's go. Yay for Gran indeed. Okay, I think we can go a little faster. Since it's literally the only thing that we are waiting for results of the auditions here. Okay, still nothing. Ongoing auditions. Oh, faster, faster, please. Alright, we're almost there. Auditions are ready. Let's see how many idols or prospective ones have answered the call to arms of the Sweet Melodies group. Alright. Oh, cards? Oh, I need to flip it over. So exciting! Ito Kyoka, age 19. Cute, cool, sexy, vocal, dance, funny, smart. Okay, indeed. Alright, I remember that there is the difference between the current points of a stat and the maximum point of the stats. For example, as you can see here, that this idol has 69 maximum vocals, despite right now only being 6. So she has a lot of potential in prettiness, sexiness, dance, funny, and vocals. Then we have Kinemuto Sayaka, 14. Amplify stat lost due to aging. Dance, vocal, funny, okay. Then we have Kamimura Honami. Precaution gets along better with other girls. Oh, indeed. I see. Ishihara Marika. These are guaranteed silver idol. I see. She has a lot. She has a lot of potential, I see. Oh, another silver. Indeed. Alright. Okay. So, I feel a strange urge to use cards in a game where I can only win big or lose a lot. Indeed. So, let's see. We are going to try it. Okay. From what I understand in the notes, it bears to try and focus on one kind of style or look or vibe, we can say, for the group when beginning the agency. So in this case, let's see, these two silver, what do they have in common? Vocal, dance, funny, smart, pretty, and cute. A lot of cute, cool, pretty, yes, cute, smart, okay. We're hiring this as well. Yes, and 2. And I want a third. A third that complements the other 2. No. Pretty cute, right. Someone with the... Okay, let's see that someone with the biggest potential. It's a 23. I'm just a precaution. Oh, I didn't check what the 2 idols I bought had as characteristics. That could be trouble. Alright. I enjoy Miss Kamimura Homami here, but the issue is that this actually they get along better with all the girls, but she will literally be the oldest girl in the group. So, let's see. And yet, he is the one with the most potential in auto stuff, but yeah, I think I'm going to go with Miss Kyoka. She has the same god. Yes. Let's say with Miss Kyoka also, because I believe that she has... Hello, Farhan! Welcome to the stream. Everything is going well. We are currently playing a game from Minos installed library called Idol Manager, and we're hiring idols. Alright? And that's all. We hired 3 people. I can't promise that I'll never fail you, but I can promise that if I ever got knocked down, you can count on me to be able to stand back up and tackle any challenger head on. Oh my gosh! Welcome aboard, Miss Kaede. Hey, I'm part of Sweet Melodies now. I'm glad to hear you looking out for me and the other girls, but just between you, I think I'll be fine on my own. His son's grown up has like a shirika childish, so if a kid starts behaving like grown up, does that make him adultish? Huh. Well, I guess so. I guess that's fair for how the language works. Alright. Alright. And there we go. So, first... continues. Okay. So, they are doing research, the both of them now. And now, while they're doing research, we should invest in something else. First of all, because we don't have any styles. Oh, level up. Okay, please. We're leveling up, and we're leveling up. Perfect. Okay. Adults release a single for performance. Higher release a single, alright. Funds and money. Alright, the first thing I think we should focus on having the idols get some more funds. Alright. And a point of stamina for... There we go. Yep, there we go. Green balls time for the girl. And I want to check the profiles. If you remember bonds extras. Record faster stamina falls below. Okay, that is very good. Low wall start bonus when hosting a show alone. Gets along with it. Alright. Okay. Promotion. What is this? Remove for room. Hire. Okay. They're both doing research. That's it. Research. There we go. Producer managers. Alright, so indeed, now I do need to do a lot of research because we don't have enough of either non-research point to produce songs yet. So we do need to let these two do some research until we have enough. Although... Yeah. Let's wait. In the meantime, we can do some activities to increase our fans and our bonies while always keeping in mind our idle stats. Let's go. Alright, the upkeep, okay, only 35 per week. Okay, that should be manageable for now. Alright. Okay, let's do some more promotion. Okay, and next, okay, let's keep an eye on the research here. Oh, and it continues. Alright, 219, okay, a little bit more. I think the activity is now reset. Oh, no. Oh, alright, there we go. Each day, and then a bit more fans. Let's continue. Alright. We'll speed through everything. More fans, and now for the last 3 days we're going to do some performance. Let's see, just alright, little bit more. Activities, let's continue. And for the next performances, so we get to pay the rent for this place and also the salaries. Wait, I just realized that Well, I guess because I'm the boss, so I don't exactly pay the salary to myself. So, okay. Fair. Fair. Alright. There were from 4 months. Where with the research, a little bit more, I see, yes. Little bit more. Okay, another performance. So we paid the most of the salaries for the girl. Alright, and how are my idols? 97, I'd say, okay, they're going well, they're doing well, they're recovering the energy they spent almost immediately. Very well. And age 33 are supposed to be younger. It depends, it depends. From what I read in my research, that's not always the case. You can have idols that are older. They're not discarded immediately the moment they reach 19, my friend. Also, just realized I was playing complete silence. There we go. There we go. This should do better. So you can also hear a little bit of the background that is going on here. And let's see how the research is. Okay, managers, I think... yes, there we go. We unlocked digital-only release. There we go, for the marketing. And now we can... let's see, photo shoot. Okay, 500. The kind of proposal, alright, I see that, okay, now she needs to research a little more, so we can have some business contracts to spend money, eh? And in the meanwhile, our producer, okay, we have, there we go. There we go. We have some, a little bit more research here. My mom is my adult, the right page of 63. I never had a mother myself, Master Nilla, but I can imagine that she must be quite the woman. She must be quite a woman to get this level of praise from her child. It's not always assured, sadly. Not always assured. Mothers, parents, fathers, they are still human individuals, so they can be... they can have their feelings, unfortunately. Alright, now that we are almost ready to start working our first single, we need to gather some more fans so we know who is going to listen. A bit more, come on. Little bit more, little bit more. More fans. Aha! We continue. Here we go. And another fan. And for the next 3, we are going to go with performance. By the way, research. Yes, we have enough. Andrea Howard perfectly aware that fact. Oh yes, quite indeed, quite indeed. They have not had an easy life growing up. They have not. All right. Now for the next steps on this road to success. Andrea Howard, they're doing fine. They're doing fine. Andrea is preparing to move to Vale for the next chapter of their life. And Howard is still Howard, very chill. Maybe too chill sometimes. I've never seen someone adapt so easily and so quickly to surroundings as non-stimulating as Crescentia. But then again, I guess after all the chaos in the first part of his life, this is exactly what he wanted, exactly what he was caring for. Alright, we have a single that we can work on. And let's see. Okay. Alright, for the first single of a group, wish them luck, and so do I, Chaos. So do I, Mr. Marco, Mr. Chaos. Alright, for the first single, okay, I need to think about a name first. Trends, update, okay, I see. Sales chart, Nothing yet. Alright, for the first single, let's call it, okay, our band name, or idol group name, I should say, is Sweet Melodies. So let's call it a food pun. Pun. Melon pun. I like that. Melon pun. Melon pun. Popular. Melon popular. Ok, dice the genre. Ok, lyrics. Oh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I see. I see. I seem to be lacking research in other points. Okay. I guess it's time to go on a hiring spree then. Time to go on a hiring spree. Alright, because we need choreography, yes, and music for the genre. So I need to hire a choreographer and a producer. Very well then. Very well indeed. Let's go. First of all, they're gonna need a room to do research in. So, second floor. Let's add a dance room. And a recording studio. And then we need to hire people who are gonna work in them. And, yes, no, producing, okay, I think the strategy here would be less to produce quickly and more to research. No, it's the opposite actually. We do need to pump out singles faster rather than slower. So let's hire, there we go, hire some people who do production quickly. There we go. There's it. Coaching and production. Oh, this for training. Oh, I see. No, coach. Oh, say no. Okay, yes. So, now for hiring for production. And there we go. Which are the same, I guess. Alright, and we drag them to their rooms. And the one. And the two. You say indeed. Let's save this progress, and now we wait for some more research. Activities. Alright, and we continue. We can let it continue. And performance. We need some money now because we have more mouths to feed. Oh, they seem to be having a scuffle. I guess that is also something that can happen in this game. Oh my. Ah, so we only have 3 weeks to get some more money. Alright. Unexpected. But it's manageable. It's manageable. Oh, there we go. Okay, these are the sales for last month from all the groups in the business, I see. Precious information. Performance, yes. Okay, the girls are doing their best, I see. Let's see how the research is going. It's doing pretty well. Not bad at all. Okay, we're gonna be doing this. It's gonna go well, we can do it. We're not going to go bankrupt before releasing our first single. That would be quite embarrassing. Quite embarrassing indeed. Performance, alright. And the research keeps on going, yes. It just keeps on going. Research keeps going. We need a lot more, well, not a lot more, a few more research points before we're ready to release a single. And also after researching the single, we also need to produce it. Yes, I think another day and a half and we should be done with enough research. And in the meantime, I think the secretary should have done enough enough research to There, yes, a little bit more, and that way we're gonna be able to send an ad also do some side contracts to bring some extra income into the house. Why do I feel a certain urge to play a certain demo every time I see numbers go up? Oh, I wouldn't know, my friend. I was not there when Manos told me that you did something quite impressive. More performance, let's see the research. Oh, a little bit more, but managing... Okay, perfect. Use of contrast, photo shoots. There we go, perfect. And now I think that she did enough research. Now let's try and see if we can get some photo shoots. There we go, let's see an auto proposal. And a little bit more research, and we're gonna be ready to produce our first single. A bit more, there we go. Let's see our performance. Yes, we gotta keep the lights on. Are we ready? We are ready. Now we can talk about our single. First of all, yes. Okay, first of all, a single, we need to choose Melon Pan. Yes, we need to choose a kind of lyric and a kind of choreography. And the choreography goes, the results are better if the idols are better suited for what we want them to do. So let's go see our idols again. No impression. Okay, dance, Ishihara, dance, cute, cool, sexy and pretty. Okay, funny, smart. Itokyoka doesn't really. Okay, so we're gonna go with these two, and they are going to be at the forefront. Let's see, the forefront seems to be Ishihara Marika because of her dance, vocal, funny. Yeah, she's definitely going to be the forefront of the group. And her strongest is cute, so we're going to go with a cute song. With a cute choreography. So, alright, and we need to unlock it. Oh, this is a bit annoying. We cannot unlock it in here. So we need to unlock it in the research point, which is, not gonna lie, a little bit annoying. Good choreography. Gotcha. And for the genre, let's see how much the cute choreography, hardcore, casual, not much for the casuals and for teens. So let's see, reinforce casual, hardcore. Let's see, something that pieces for the R&B. Cute R&B single, cute enka single, right? Avant-garde, funky pop, teen adult, teen young adult, casual teen. Okay, yes. Funk, a cute funk single called Melon Pan. Cute metal, kawaii metal. I think I read it on some of the research notes. Alright, and the lyrics. Oh, we need to choose indeed. Okay, so far we have a digital release. Funk, cute, and let's see for the lyrics. We have so far young adult and adult argo, so something that appeals to those two demographics. Oh wow, anxiety, a cute funk anxiety single. Let's see, loneliness, parting, no, rebelling. Love, casual, okay. Hardcore, okay, maybe let's go Nirvana level of lyric. Okay, yes then. I like that comparison. Let's go with, yes, anxiety then. There we go. Melon Pan, a digital on release funk single with lyrics about anxiety and with a cute choreography. No production costs. And Voila! Now we need to choose the formation. As you said, Ishihara Marika should be in the forefront, for she has the biggest stats. Then we have
プロデューサーさん
Peppa and Itokyoka and
プロデューサーさん
voila! Teams, okay. Team Chemistry 100%. Perfect. Mental Stamina for 20. Alright. Alright. And voila. Now let's go and produce it. First of all, so I have the following has been served for obvious reasons. And now it needs to be worked on all 4 members of the team. And in the meantime, we are going to finally have some training. And first of all, the one that max level 1. Oh, so they're okay. I see, because these they're I see. Okay, nothing to worry about. We cannot train them as well. Anyway, for the meantime, so in the meantime, we are just gonna keep on sending them on activities. And let's go. Performance, yes. And some fans. Some money, some fans. Some money, some fans. Some money, some fans. Business proposal failed. It's fine. Please continue. Please continue researching. We do need something else to bring on some money here. Let's continue adding fans. Alright, the song has been recorded. And now let's work on the choreography. Go, my idols. Bring us some money next. Let's continue. Money again. And money. Alright, we have a business proposal. Perfect. 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 Big Comic Moods is looking for a girl to do a pretty photo shoot for the next issue of the magazine. Okay, I can negotiate more. Okay, yes. Yes, she has more pretty Ishihara, I see. Let's see, negotiate a little more money. Alright. Yes, we negotiate a little more money. Thank you very much. Voila. And how much did the stamina go down for our idol? Don't tell menus, but I have 1000 points saved up for random objects. Do you now? Okay, not that much, not that much. Okay, perfect. Let's continue. Money, much needed money. Great, great photo shoot. And a little bit more promotion. Choreography learned. Alright, next, lyrics. Work on the lyrics. Me. Work on the lyrics, me. And we continue. Continue. The single must be worked on. Okay, it's going pretty quick. Quicker than I expected. And now performance level. Oh, okay, so stamina. Let's try and get the fans to 100 before the release of the single. I think that would be good. That would be good. Okay, and that is okay. Maybe a little bit of performance. Yes. All right. All right. Two more fans. Two more fans. Oh, another business proposal. Perfect. Another photoshoot business proposal. Perfect. Oh, that is quite perfect. With a fan say if I be named AGNI becomes the greatest if Lux allow it. Lux allow it. We vote for Gargoyle to do a cute photo shoot for next issue of the game. Okay, okay. Let's go with Isokade, since she can recover from stamina quicker. And I don't want to play favoritisms too much here. Because that is also something to keep in mind, according to Menos' notes. Idle mages just after Gura gradation. Oh! Oh, indeed. Indeed. I'm not exactly familiar with the whole sphere of the Twitch and streaming and YouTube and all these things I got from the notes of the sphere, of the members. But from what I understand, Miss Gura was a very important face in this world. And now she has retired from her role, and we wish her happiness and all the best. And speaking of all the best, let's have some negotiations. Oh, it went down. Let's negotiate again then. Oh, what? And let's go. Such money. She was the number one of the English card 4 years and a half. So she literally is the biggest of her sphere. My gosh. Quite a loss. Quite a hefty loss. Some potential title for songs: Sweethearts on Your Plate, Sugar Rush Hour, Let Us Cook, Cotton Candy Haze, Lollipop, Cheesy Cake, Dancing with the Sugar Cane, Cherry on Top, so maybe that's what hold this up. Those are indeed some very good suggestions, Markov. I will be sure to use them in the road to the top. Promotion, okay, we have enough promotions. Let's go with some performance, with some more money, while we wait for the single to be ready. Okay, some more performance at that. Yes, thank you very much. Lyrics written, very well. And finally, the only thing left is the marketing. And marketing, yes. There we go. Now the last thing is the marketing, and then we can release finally the song, and we'll see how it performs. And looking to release, we're gonna get some more fans to maximize. Okay, business proposal failed. Some more fans, please. Please, more fans, yes. Some more fans. We're almost there. I can smell the release of Melon Pan. We're almost there. We're almost there. Almost there. Perfect. The single has been created, which means we can now release it. First of all, promotion, a little bit more fans. Let's save, and we'll see how it goes. The single, Melon Pan, I remind you, genre, funk, lyrics, anxiety, choreography, cute. A digital only release single, and let's go! Alright. Not bad for a first single, gentlemen, not bad. Oh my gosh. A lot of fans, I see. Okay, we gained... Okay, quite a lot of fans. I'm surprised. Okay, female. We have quite a lot of female hardcore fans. I wasn't surprised. Money gains was quite small, my friend. Not that much. Not that much, I assure you. I assure you it wasn't that much. Wasn't that much. For the match, we gain like 10,000, but that is because we don't have a lot of fans to sell to. We need to get more. We need to get more. We need to get more, so we are pretty more. We're gonna launch an internet show, fans. Okay, those are $72, indeed. Well, keep in mind that a digital-only release doesn't exactly. How do you say? A digital-only release doesn't exactly mean that you can price a single that much, which is why research into different kinds of releases can. Different releases can be interesting. Okay, hobbies, main hardcore team. Alright. Okay, for manager, we can also start maybe thinking about getting other things that the idols can do. And that is a lot compared to the same bank accounts. My 20 cents, my friend, you need some help with managing your money. Alright, I think yes. For the manager, all this, yes. Let's go with music, because I like that we have a female hardcore fan. That is interesting. So if we launch a radio show, it's going to be aimed at female hardcore fans. And now let's work on another single to release. This time we're gonna call it Sugar Rush Hour. All right. Actually, we have enough research. Okay. Yes. Let's see. We have enough research. Okay. Let's see something that appeals to hardcore and female. Okay. Energetic. Let's see. Female casual. Regret. Let's see. Hardcore. Yes. Let's go with energetic choreography. And for music, the genre. Let's see something that aims at hardcore and is there something that's hardcore and female? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I want to aim for a female audience. I'm interested to see how that goes. I'm quite interested. And what kind of religion? You need to handshake events. Span gets a ticket for handshake one of the idols. Ah. Alright. Tickets are for sale. And this not okay. This not free though. Okay, let's start with another digital single. Sugar Rush Hour. Digital release. Female. Anxiety still. And energetic. There we go. And digital only release, please. Digital only release. Let's continue. Okay, and this time, let's see. I want to try. Let's see.
プロデューサーさん
Okay. There we go. Cool. Increases the appeal for hardware female. Alright, that is interesting. That is good to know. Alright, indeed.
そうです
So this, and there we go. Alright. Let's have them work on this. Choreography, yes, please. And we continue. We continue on our road. We're gonna release another single, and afterwards, my duties in the kitchen await me, so I'm gonna need to go. But for now, let's work on this next single, on this next musical production. Okay, another business proposal. Let's see. Becoming Cozy looking for a girl to do a pretty photo shoot for the next issue of their magazine. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go with Kaede again because she recovers faster when her stamina goes below a certain level. Let's see if I can negotiate for a higher pay. Oh, it went down. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Level up and level up both the tasks that we can now take with the adults have leveled up. But also, I know that my idols are a bit tired now. Yes, physical stamina, indeed. So, next activity is going to be a spa treatment. And let's go. Ta-da. While we work on this. Level up and level up. Perfect. And next, a spa treatment. That first shoot was almost $900. Indeed! Indeed, the 900 of your human dollars. Interesting. Interesting. How are the others? Okay, a little better indeed. Let's continue now. It is voila. Okay, we're doing well with money, I say. Now we are doing quite well for ourselves. Quite well for ourselves. Each week, okay. So we're going to alternate. Let's see, I'm gonna do 3 promotions and 3 performance. A little bit, we got to find a balance. So if I could strike a balance between promotion and keeping the lights on. So promotion, performance, and so on. Promotion, performance. Okay, choreography of the single is done. And now we'll go into producing the song. You see. I need to remember. There's a language that I'd like to learn on this word. I think the name is Japanese. Ah, another visa proposal. Alright. Cool champions will get to a sexy photo shoot for the next issue of the magazine. Okay, and it's time for Ito Kyoka to shine with her model period. Okay. And voila. Thanks to that photo shoot, we now are quite well off money-wise. We are going to be able to keep the lights on, no problem, while we wait for the second single to go. And now let's continue. In the meantime, we are going to get some more fans. Also maybe, let's see. Yeah, maybe another spa treatment. Yes, another spa treatment. Okay, they're researching, and then promotion. Let's continue promoting this single. I remind you, like I was a picture on myself for money. Sir! I mean, if that is what you want to do, like, let no one shame you. As long as it is what exactly you want to do. Launch an internet show. Alright, we can do that. Those events keep you floating enough to give the girls a bit of a break. Exactly. Bit of a break on the making money side. Special events, maybe. Okay, after the next single, I'm going to... Well, no, actually, as I forgot, do this in the kitchen. Oh my! Now it's time to understand why you play these video games so much, humans. This is quite entertaining. I feel myself get sucked into the routine that they offer. Quite intriguing. Develop promotion internet show. Exactly. Alright, for September 1. Oh, we're not even close to the top. Alright, the song has been recorded and now we're going to research the lyrics and then the marketing. Let's continue. Activities. Business proposal failed. No issue, no problem. Let's continue. Level 2. Some more fans. How are my idols? Alright, maybe a little bit more spa treatment on the next day, because now as the day is recharged and now it gives 10 points of physical stamina gain instead of 2 or 5. So it is a worth investment now. Voila! And we continue. We're waiting until the second single is recharged, and meanwhile we keep increasing our appeal with fans. And you're getting the higher overcoming difficulties. I can think I got them to experience such mortal emotions. My friend, that is exactly the beauty of it. There is very little satisfaction in overcoming everything without struggling. This is the rush that I quit godhood for. This is the kind of experiences that I craved when I was otherwise occupied in certain places. There we go. Sugar rush hour, and now the only thing is marketing research, and that is going to be it. How are the idols? Okay, they're doing quite well. Perfect. Quite well. Perfect. We are ready for another business proposal, Gran, if you manage to land anything. Any photo shoots? I think, yeah. There'll be more. So more photo shoots, please, Gran. That would be very helpful. Because the more money we get, because that single with only an internet release is not going to give us that much money. That much money indeed. More fans. But more fans means more money. Anyway, even if it's only internet. This proposal failed. I don't like that at all. And money to keep the boat afloat is fine. Continues. And more money. And next, I'm gonna, if we have them before. Oh. Single is ready for release, everyone. Let's see how this performs compared to the other one. And 3, 2, 1. This is single too often, dramatically reduces sale. Well, it's fine. We released ours, the first one last month, so this should be fine. Alright. We doubled the profits. Which is not exactly... Oh my gosh. Yes, indeed. 10 years bonus, not that much. Alright, our fame has increased, a lot of new fans. Perfect. That was very good. Very good. I think we're getting quite the hang here. Quite the hang. Okay, before we leave we salute ourselves for the day, I am going to assign that we release a new show. A media show, new show, an internet show. There we go. Internet, yes. And it's going to be about music, because we decided to make it about music. And let's see, no host, newcomer, let's see on the show. Get getting cast, time goes piano, where to play out in the group, 3 hours permanent cast, alright. Because again for it, so no, I'm gonna go with no host, so wiki budget remains low. And for okay, let's go with another one. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Gonna be internet, and the permanent cast is going to be with only Ishihara Marika, because she has a lone wolf stat bonus. And there we go. There we go. There we go. Casual hardcore appeal. There we go. Yes. A bonus, and the concept is going to be researched for now. And in the meantime, we're going to research another single. And we're going to call it Cheesy Cake. Siri was saving that reference indeed. I don't know what you're talking about, because I'm a god from another world, so I have no idea what you're talking about, sir. Okay, let's go with go with some more, another R&B single about anxiety, and an energetic, okay, casual teen, an energetic, and this time, let's see if I can, this time, yes, you are going to be in the front, Miss Kyoka. Are. And there we go. And there we go. We set up for the next time we're going to be here. And that is going to be it for today. That's going to be it for today. My gosh, I have to admit, this has been quite entertaining. Quite entertaining indeed. Now I understand why Manos does it so often. Okay, so thank you very much for joining this takeover of the Twitch stream by me, AGNI. And if you enjoyed what you see here and you'd be interested in learning more about me and the world that I come from, let me remind you that the team, I believe the name is Team JPDE. Yes, Team JPDE indeed. Make games that narrate the tales of my world and me and my associates, we could say. And please do continue with your gym. I want you to... if I achieved this physique, you can as well. I cheated. I literally used the godly magic to achieve this body. I'm sure you're going to achieve this body as well. I have the utmost confidence in you, Master Nila. And thank you for everyone who joined us. Markov Chaos, Katana Soul, Theran, Rasnek, and everyone, Queen of Fran, Pierce Body Courage, our latest follow. Thank you so much, and I'll see you on the 6th day of the week, which I believe you call Saturday. Thank you so much for joining once again, and I'll see you next time.